हमारे संडास नहीं हो।
Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay, Arpan. Can you start now?
Yes.
Yes.
Day 1, count your blessings.
I'll just see if it's okay. Yes. Yes, Arpan.
Yes. When I started counting my blessings, my whole life turned around.
Hmm.
You will you will have heard people say to count your blessings, and when you think about the things you are grateful for, that's exactly what you are doing. But what you may not have realized is that counting your blessings is one of the most powerful practices you can ever do, and it will magically turn your whole life around. When you are grateful for the things you have, no matter how small they may be, you will see those things instantly increase. You are grateful for money you have, however little, you will see your money magically grow.
Are you understanding, Arpan? This is quite self-explanatory, but still, if anyone wants to understand anything, please let me know.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Continue.
If you are grateful for a relationship, even it's not perfect, you will see it miraculously get even better. If you are grateful for the job that you have, even if it's not your dream job, things will begin to change so that you enjoy your job more, and all kinds of opportunities for your work will suddenly appear. The flip side is that when you are not counting your blessings, we can fall into the trap of unintentionally counting negative things. We count negative things when we talk about the things we don't have. We count negative things when we criticize or find fault with other people. When we complain about traffic, waiting in lines, delays, the government, not enough money, or the weather.
Okay, so it's saying that whenever you have a problem in your relationship or your job or anywhere, it is only a lack of love. It is only that you're not being grateful. That is why you're having problems. And even if you're grateful in one area of your life, the flip side is when you're not counting your blessings in any area of your life, you can fall into the trap of unintentionally counting negative things. What it means to say is, supposing you're traveling from one place to another, to your workplace, supposing, okay, and you are not being grateful about the traffic, so your mind does not have any gratefulness regarding traffic, and it is neutral. But as soon as some small thing will come up, you will end up saying something about the traffic, that is being ungrateful. So not being grateful is definitely being ungrateful. You cannot be neutral. So it says when we complain about traffic, waiting in lines, delays, government, not enough money, or the weather, all of those things count as negative things because we are criticizing them. So that is only a lack of love. That is the flip side of not being grateful. Please continue, Arpan.
When we when we count negative things, they increase too. But on top of that, with every negative thing we count, we cancel out blessings that were on their way.
Okay, and even if you were supposed to receive something, supposing you were traveling to your workplace, taking the same example, you were supposed to receive a blessing, but just because you complained about some trafficking, some sorry, something about the traffic or anything in between during your travel, you cancel out those blessings which were on your way. You were supposed to receive them, but just because you complained, you cancelled out your blessing. This is what it means. Yes,
I
sir.
have tried both, counting my blessings and counting negative things, and I can assure you that counting your blessing is the only way to have abundance in your life. Better to lose count while naming your blessings than to lose your blessings to counting your troubles.
This author will describe her story, how she has seen both being very grateful and being very ungrateful. How to have abundance of life is what she says is only by having by counting your blessings. She says, not she, another writer and clergyman says, better to lose count while naming your blessings, because you might there will come a time when you will be so grateful, you will lose count that I have been not me, but I've been doing counting your blessings since 4 5 months, because I've been doing this course very concentratedly. So I can write 4 500 blessings in a day now. So I lose count most of the times. Okay, and more people would be doing much more than me. I'm just giving an example because I know about me. So it says better to lose count while naming your blessings than to lose your blessings to counting your troubles. The flip side also could be, you could be counting your troubles and not just realizing that you have any blessings. A lot many times we are in a phase of life when we just keep counting our troubles, that this happened to me, that happened to me, and we just forget our blessings. So the writer says that better to lose count while naming your blessings. That is a much better position than to lose your blessings to counting your troubles. If any questions, then please write in the chat and let me know.
Okay. Mm.
Yes.
First thing in the morning or as early in the day as you can, count your blessings. You can write a list by hand, type it on the computer, or use a special book or journal and keep all your gratitude in one place. Today you are going to make a simple list of 10 blessings in your life you are grateful for.
Okay. Yesterday, I'd asked all of you all to keep a dedicated book for this entire book for this entire duration of 30 days. And today, what you'll be doing, we'll be using that book. And one simple thing that you have to do is make a simple list of 10 blessings in your life that you're grateful for. Be it anything, whatever you can think of, that I'm grateful for this. Okay, Arpan.
When Einstein gave thanks, he thought about why he was grateful. When you think about the reason why you are grateful for a particular thing, person, or situation, you will feel gratitude more deeply. Remember that the magic of gratitude happens according to the degree of your feeling. So, with each item on your list, write the reason you are grateful for it. Here are some ideas for writing your list.
Yes. So when Einstein, we studied yesterday, Einstein gave thanks 100 times for each and everything. So it says Einstein gave thanks. He thought about why he was grateful. So if you keep telling any person, supposing I keep telling Arpan that thank you Arpan, thank you Arpan, thank you Arpan. So he'll be like, he'll be bored that why are you thanking me so many times. If I keep telling him that thank you Arpan for reading so beautifully for me, thank you Arpan for doing this for me, thank you Arpan for being my brother and getting me this, supposing a laptop for me. So that makes much more sense, right? Because I'm putting my feeling into it. I'm saying that why I'm grateful for, to Arpan. So it says when you think about the reason why you're grateful for a particular thing, person, or situation, you will feel gratitude more deeply. Even as I'm saying for this thing, I am also feeling more gratitude instead of just going on repeating thank you Arpan, thank you Arpan, thank you Arpan, or so it's trying to teach you that just don't write thank you for some situation or thing or person in your book. Write it with the utmost feeling that why are you thankful, so you'll also feel it even more. So remember that the magic of gratitude happens according to the degree of your feeling. So more excited you feel, more grateful you feel, the more blessings you will be able to find. Yes, Arpan.
I'm truly Here are some ideas for writing your list. I'm truly blessed to have bought because to why.
So
I'm so happy.
it means is I'm truly blessed to have Arpan in my life because he's my brother, that way. So what and why means that I'm so happy and grateful for being married in Mumbai because I love Mumbai. So, what and why? I'm truly grateful for having my laptop because I can conduct my classes on it. With all my heart, thank you for my beautiful hair because I love my hair. So this is what it meant. Any questions regarding this? Please unmute yourself and ask.
Lashmi ji has written something on chat box. Please allow 2 more participants.
Oh yes, sorry, I don't know. Are they allowed now? Yes, I think they have been included. Right?
Yeah, right.
Okay.
They are in. Okay, after you have finished making your list of 10 blessings, go back and read each one, either in your mind or out loud. When you get to the end of each blessing, say the magic words 3 times: thank you, thank you, thank you, and feel the gratitude for that blessing as much as you possibly can.
I think this
To
is self-explanatory, but I'll just say, when you're done writing all those 10 things, so read from number one again. Read all those things. Like number one, I'm thankful to Arpan for reading so beautifully. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Make sure you include 3 times thank you. And the importance of writing it 3 times will be coming in this book only. That why do we do it 3 times? And also try to feel as much gratitude as you can genuinely for this. Okay, Arpan, please continue.
to to help you feel more gratitude, you can be grateful to the universe, God, spirit, godness, life, your greater self, or any other concept you are drawn to. When you direct gratitude towards something or someone, you will feel it even more, and your gratitude will have even more power and create even more magic. It's the reason why indigenous and ancient cultures choose symbols like the sun to direct their gratitude toward. They were simply using physical symbols to represent the universal source of all goodness and.
I'll mute all. You can unmute yourself, Arpan.
Oh, I have already written a whole paragraph.
No. You started they were simply using physical symbols.
Okay. They were simply using physical symbols to represent the universal source of all goodness, and in focusing on that symbol, they felt more gratitude. The practice of counting your blessings is so simple and so powerful in altering your life that I want you to continue to add 10 more blessings to your list every day for the next 27 days. You might think it could be difficult to find 10 things you are grateful for every day, but the more you think about it, the more you will realize how much you have to be grateful for.
Okay, so it says you can be grateful for anything, for universe, God, spirit, goodness. He himself has, she himself has described 6, 7 things here, and it says a lot of ancient cultures they always had a symbol for gratitude. Like some of the cultures had sun as their symbol for gratitude. So so you can have anything, and it says counting your blessings is so simple and so powerful in altering your life. It is a very small thing that you're counting 10 blessings on the first day, and you have to keep adding 10 every day. But on the first day it might be very difficult for you to write even 10. So that's why it's given you some options that you can be grateful to universe, to the God, to the spirit, to the goodness life, to your greater self, anyone you wish to. Okay, and every day you keep adding 10. If not, if you can't find anything, just be grateful for each and every part of your body, for the universe, for anything that you like. Okay, Arpan.
Look closely at your life. You have received and you are continuing to receive so much each and every day. There is really so much to give thanks for. You could be grateful for your home, your family, your friends, your work, and your pets. You could be thankful for the sun, the water next
Yeah.
uh, that you drink, the food that you eat, and the air that you breathe. Without any of them, you wouldn't be alive. You could be grateful for the trees, animals, oceans, birds, and flowers, the plants, blue skies, rain, the star, moon, and our planet and beautiful planet Earth.
Okay, so the author has given you so many things that if you cannot find anything, at least these people are always there in your life. You are alive is one thing. it will be easier each and every day to be more grateful as you write things, but at least these things are always there for you. Any drink, food, your family, friends, pet, anything, the air that you breathe, you are alive, and you have trees, animals, so many things in the nature, a planet Earth. Yes, continue.
You could be grateful for your senses, your eyes that see, your ears that hear, your mouth that tastes, your nose that smells, and your skin that enables you to feel. You could be grateful for the legs you walk on, your hands that you use to do almost everything, your voice that enables you to express yourself and communicate with others. You could give thanks for your amazing immune system that keeps you well, and all your organs that maintain your body so that you can live.
This is the best time
Mm.
in the history of mankind to be most grateful for your immune system, because as we can see, the virus is attacking the immune system, and only people who are attacking the immune system every single day, they will be miles away from the virus. Because this, before this, I don't think I would have blessed, or even being I was even grateful for my immune system. So you have to be grateful for each and everything, and it will make sure that it will protect you from everything. It says that your skin that enables you to feel. So when we supposing, like, when you on a shower and the water is too hot, the first the first thing that happens is your skin feels it, and it gives a signal to your mind that the water is very hot and you have to remove your hand. It is such a split second feeling. So you should be grateful that it is your skin that enables you to feel. So the author is talking about being grateful to such an extent where you can feel the legs you can walk on every day. You walk everywhere, and one day when your voice is not clear, or you have a little ache in your leg, that day you come to know that you were able to do so much, and now you cannot, that particular day you cannot. So that time you are complaining. So instead of just complaining when you cannot, like when you don't have a thing, we might as well value when we already have it, and be grateful for it. Yes, sir.
And what about the magnificence of your human mind, which no computer technology in the world can duplicate?
Yes.
There is.
What about the mind? The mind is so huge. I mean, you humans have the most intelligent mind out of all the living species. So it can, no computer technology in the world can duplicate. The computer itself is made by the human, by a human. So be thankful for your mind. Yes, sir.
Yeah, here is the list of subjects that will remind you of the major areas you can look for blessings to be grateful for. You can also add any subject you want depending on what is important to you at any time. Magic gratitude subjects: health, body, work and success, money, relationships, passions, happiness.
You can add any subject, but these are the major areas of life, and health and body. So you can be grateful for every small part of your body, for everything. Supposing you can write, I'm grateful for walking 5 kilometers today. I'm so grateful for my fit body. I'm grateful for my mind. And don't forget to write a why. In work and success, whatever work you do, you can, for your career, you can just write any blessing in this. Are there any participants waiting?
No.
Okay. Money. You have always been blessed to have so much money. If you're attending this session, that means you have a laptop or a phone, you have an internet connection, you have the ability to wake up in the morning and see such a beautiful morning. So be thankful for all the money that you have been given in this life, whether you have earned it or not earned it. Relationships. Relationship with yourself, with everyone else on this planet. Passions. You might be passionate for anything. Like I am passionate for fitness, so I give thanks for a lot of times for my fitness, that I'm so thankful that I love exercising, and I exercise almost every day. Any passion that you might have, painting, reading, traveling, anything. Happiness. Whenever you feel happy, be extremely grateful to put more energy into it. Love. Life. So whenever you feel loved, or you love someone, or love for anything, be grateful for that. For life itself, you can be grateful for innumerous things in this life. You can be grateful for the nature, for any material goods and services. When you are traveling to your workplace, a small gratefulness for your car also goes a long way. So that is a material possession. Any subject of your choosing. Supposing somebody feels that they are very spiritual, somebody likes that they are very religious, anything. So they can be grateful for being that. So these are the areas where you can be grateful for major. Yes, Arpan, please continue.
Love, life, nature, planet Earth, air, water, and the sun. Material goods and services, and any subject of your choosing. Any subject of your choosing. You should feel significantly better and happier after each time you count your blessings, and how good you feel is your measure of how much gratitude you felt. The more gratitude you felt, the happier you will feel, and the faster your life will change. Some days of some days you will feel happy really quickly, and other days it may take a little longer. But as you continue to count your blessings every day, you will notice a bigger and bigger difference in the way you feel each time, and you will see your blessings magically multiply.
Okay, so you, as soon as you start writing your blessings, trust me, you will start feeling good. Some days it might happen quickly, some days it might take time, but when you think about such things, it makes you so happy. So you're living that. So try it and let me know tomorrow if you did feel good or not. The more gratitude you felt, the happier you will feel, and the faster your life will change. As soon as you can feel a lot, your life will change a lot. If you feel a little, your life will change a little, but it will change for sure. Yes, sir.
Magic reminder: make sure to read tomorrow's magical practice sometime today, as you will need to do something specific before you begin tomorrow.
Okay, so I'll let you know magic. This is what this is about. So some days you need to read tomorrow's magical practice also. So tomorrow is you have to find a rock. So now what rock? I'll just show to you. Can you see my video? Okay, just give me a moment. I'll show you my rock, and so you have to find a rock which is not which doesn't like which is not sharp, and you can hold it in your hand. Be it any pebble or anything, any rock, but just and keep it with you. Keep it as your magic rock. Continue, Arpan. Magic practice number one.
Yeah, can somebody take from here?
It's just this entire thing. Magic practice number one. That's all.
No,
So
yeah, yeah. I'm asking if like anybody can take here from.
anybody else wants to read?
I can read.
Yes, please, Ashwarya. Please read.
Thank you. Magic practice number one, count your blessings. First, first thing in the morning, make a list of 10 blessings in your life you're grateful for. Two, write why you're grateful for each blessing.
Okay,
Three,
we had already read that I am grateful for Ashwarya for reading so beautifully. This is how you have to write first thing in the morning. When you wake up, maximum you can just what it says is you wake up from your bed and you can just visit the loo. Otherwise, don't do anything else. Even before your tea, coffee, please make sure that this is the first thing that you do in the morning. Yes, Ashwarya, please continue.
three, go back and read your list, either in your mind or out loud. When you get to the end of each one, say the magic words, thank you, thank you, thank you, and feel the gratitude for that blessing as much as you possibly can. Fourth, repeat the first three steps of this magical practice every morning for the next 27 days.
Okay. So once you are done writing 10 of your blessings, go back to each one of them, read it, feel it with utmost gratitude, and say thank you, thank you, thank you 3 times after each of them. And this you have to continue for 27 days. And about tomorrow's magical practice, we have already, uh, I have already shared it. Just a second. Yes. Can you all see me now?
If you turn off your virtual background, that might help.
Yes. Just do it.
Perfect.
So yes, we are done with today's chapter, and I would love for you all to ask any questions if you have.
Um, do we make a list of 10 new blessings every day, or can it be the same blessings?
anything, whatever makes you feel more grateful. It could be the same things, but the feeling is important. The why is very important. Whatever it is, doesn't matter. So you can write the same blessings every single day. That's okay. Is it clear, Aishwarya?
Yes, thank you. And after every blessing, you have to say thank you.
Yes, 3 times. Thank you, thank you. Like
Thank
I'm really, really grateful for both of you all to read so beautifully for me today. So I would write, thank you that today in my class, I'm so grateful that today in my class, Ashwarya and Arpan read so beautifully. And then I would continue with my blessings and I would go back and read it again and say, thank you, thank you, thank you. Clear?
Got it. Thank you.
Anyone else? Any questions?
Can I say something?
Please.
Thank you for such a nice session, for inspiring us. Thank you. Thanks a lot.
Thank you so much for coming in this session and supporting me. Thanks a lot to all of you all as well. I
And
really
you are explaining, sorry, and you are explaining very well. Thanks.
that's
Thanks.
my first and second experience today. So please, um, I'll get better. I know, but thank you for the support and for your kind words. And I really hope tomorrow all of us can come back with a gratitude journal. And oh, this is my magic rock. Can you see it? Can you see it?
Yes, we can see.
Yes.
So this is my magic rock, and it is not sharp at all. I can hold it in my hand, and it is heart shaped. It has a story behind it, which I'll share later. I just found it somewhere, and this is the rock. So it doesn't hurt. So make sure you find a rock today. It doesn't hurt at all, and you can hold it in your hand like this. Like in the night, you can just hold it in your hand and sleep. Okay.
Yes.
Any questions for anyone? Anything else? All right. I think today we can shut today's session. All the best, everyone. I hope all of you all are excited for today, and hope to see you tomorrow at 7:50 again. Thank you so much for all of you all for coming.
Thank you so much. Thanks.